Hey, Chef Billy Parisi here with Bob's Red Mill. Thanks so much for stopping by today. Pumpkin season is in full-fledged, so I'm going to be making a delicious gluten-free pumpkin bread topped off with some chia seeds, flax seeds, and pepitas. This pumpkin bread recipe is incredibly easy to make, and it starts by creaming together your oil and your sugars. So go ahead in a standing mixer with the paddle attachment, add in some sugar. Next, we're going to add in some brown sugar. Last but not least, I've got some oil. Please feel free to use a healthy oil like avocado or coconut. We're gonna mix this together on medium speed for 3 to 4 minutes. And once it's combined, what you wanna do is next add 1 egg at a time until it is completely mixed in. Once all the eggs are mixed in, we're next gonna add in some vanilla extract. And last but not least, of course, we've got some pureed pumpkin. We're gonna put right in there. You're gonna notice it's gonna turn really orange and absolutely beautiful. So while the standing mixer is working, let's go back over to the countertop because we need to mix our dry ingredients. I'm gonna be using Bob's Red Mill gluten-free 1-to-1 baking flour, which is a wonderful substitute for anyone with gluten-free diet restrictions. Go ahead and add that to a bowl. The next thing we're going to do is add in some baking soda, some baking powder, a pinch of salt, and for some seasoning, we're going to add in some ground cinnamon, followed up by some ground nutmeg. Mix this together with a whisk and then go back over to that mixer and on low speed, slowly add in these dry ingredients until they become completely incorporated. Once they are mixed together, go ahead and turn your mixer off. Let's go back over to that countertop where our loaf pans are. And for me, to help keep the bread nice and moist, I like to put a little piece of parchment paper in there. It's also non-stick, and it's a great little trick to ensuring you have really delicious bread. Next, we're going to go ahead and pour the pumpkin bread batter in, divide it evenly between both loaf pans. And to top this bread off with some seeds, I'm going to be using Bob's Red Mill chia seeds. So go ahead and sprinkle some on all over top of the pumpkin bread. Next, we're going to be using Bob's Red Mill flax seeds for some fiber and delicious nutty flavor. Go ahead and sprinkle that all over the top as well. And then last but not least, I've got some Bob's Red Mill pepitas or pumpkin seeds. We are also going to sprinkle all over top of this pumpkin bread loaf. The bread is done. It looks gorgeous. It now needs to bake. So head over to the oven on 350 degrees. It's going to take in between 45 and 55 minutes for the pumpkin bread to completely finish cooking. Boom, it's done. It smells wonderful in here. Go ahead and set it on a cooling rack and let it cool completely until room temperature. This pumpkin bread looks absolutely gorgeous. Let's go ahead and take a slice and try some out. It's incredibly moist, incredibly tender, loaded with pumpkin flavor. You are gonna love this bread. And the best part, it's gluten-free. Thanks so much for stopping by. We'll see you next time. My mouth is full.